Hi, this is Amir, and today I will be continuing reading this book. And if you haven't already noticed, the two other parts are one chapter, which means every two parts means one chapter. And today I'll be reading the second chapter. The Kid Entrepreneur. The time advantage. Not many kids are entrepreneurs. By starting a business and making money now, you will be part of a small group of kids that will go on to become successful adult entrepreneurs. The best advantage you have on your side is time. You will have lots of time to make mistakes and learn from them. Imagine an adult who is launching their first business at 50 years old. They don't have a lot of time to make mistakes and learn from them, compared to the amount of time you have. By the time you are 50 years old, chances are that you will have started multiple different companies, some successful and some not so successful. The successful ones will be the ones that you are proud of, and the not so successful ones will be the ones that teach you the most about entrepreneurship and business. Let's start learning now. By identification, a student entrepreneur. You should not quit school in order to start a business. School can give you a solid foundation to help you become a great entrepreneur. For example, school teaches you how to write. This is a very important skill to have as an entrepreneur, since you will likely write marketing material, website contents, pitches, and proposal as a future business owner. Second page. Beginning a student entrepreneur is tough. Many adult entrepreneurs are not in school, so they can confuse all of their time on their business. But you must focus on both school and your business. So that means you have to learn about time management in order to use your time efficiently. You will also have to make some sacrifices. For example, many of your friends may play video games for many hours on the weekends. Instead, you may want to spend your weekend time building your business. While your friends are enjoying their time now, you will enjoy your time later when you have a successful business. You put in hard work now in order to earn great rewards that you can enjoy later. There's one big benefit to being a student entrepreneur, though. You are forced to get more done in less time, since you don't have as much time as someone who is not in school. You have to use your time more carefully. This will make you get more done in less time. For example, if you need to launch your business in a short 3-month summer that you have, then you will get it done. However, another entrepreneur who is not in school may not have a 3-month deadline in which he needs to launch his business, so it may take him years before he starts his business. But he did it in 3 months, all because you are a student entrepreneur that is forced to get more done in less time that you have available to you. Productive tips. Because you do not have much time as someone who is not in school, here are some tips on how you can be more productive with the limited amount of time you have done. Do the most difficult task first. You only have so much energy to spend in one day, and your ability to focus on go down as the day goes on. So you should complete the task that requires the most thinking first. If you complete your most difficult task early in the day, you will not feel as drained later on in the day when you have less difficult tasks to complete. Turn off the tech. In order to really get work done, you should disconnect from technology that may distract you from building your business. In the world of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Snapchat, distractions are all around us. Because information is so readily available to us at all times of the day, it is so hard for many of us to find time to focus without interruption. This is why we recommend turning off the tech when you want to get some serious work done. Reply to email last. One of the biggest tasks that bogs down the entrepreneur's workday is email. The world worked just fine when people weren't sending emails back and forth every few minutes. So it's not necessary to reply to every email immediately. Most emails can wait. Set aside some time at the end of the day to reply to all of your emails at once. This way, sending emails doesn't stop your work. In addition, replying to emails in a rather easy task than typical doesn't spend a lot of mental energy. So it doesn't make sense to spend the beginning of your day replying to emails. Next page. Set daily milestones. Starting a business is a big task, especially for a first-time entrepreneur. Where do you start? The answer is start anywhere. Just start with a small task that you think can finish. Then do other tasks. When another and another, eventually you realize that starting a business was not as hard as it first appeared. A large task becomes much easier if you chip away at it every day. If you do not have a daily task that helps you get one step closer to launching your business, your process will become slower because of the all too common excuse of I got busy with school.